That can count.
All right, guys. Week 3 of the FFFL asked many questions. Important questions like, what happens in the event of a tie, assholes? And why would you put a gun user in your melee DPS role? Another good question. All right, so leading off the sporting news update, Titans Banana Hammock released Yang in favor of picking up Kane.
How did I not pick out music for this? Didn't I pick out music for this?
We had music last time.
You used the Sports Center?
No, it was the Wii. It was the Wii Sports theme.
Put that up real quick.
Oh, jeez. All right.
Hurry up.
I think I even forgot to insert that into the podcast. So like, there's all these references to it, and then they don't hear anything. So it's like, oh, is that good? Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's totally good.
That's why we're a failing podcast.
Yeah. Right.
Well, hey, that's
whatever. Whatever. It's fine.
All right.
Stop! Don't do it. Stop! Don't do it with your mouth.
Use some other part of your body.
Phrasing.
There you go.
All right. Leading off our sporting news update, Titans Banana Hammock released Yang in favor of picking up Kane. Despite the pickup, though, Kane spent the week on the bench learning the team's offensive schemes, leaving Balthier to fill in for the unfortunate task of filling in as the team's melee DPS. Not the best call, but...
All right, but to be fair...
spears and shit.
In FF12, he can use melee stuff.
Okay. The Jailbirds also made a change up this week, ending their experiment with Chemist Bartz in favor of picking up Rydia. And meanwhile, the Caloclux clan released Sid to pick up Zidane. Our reporters caught up with Sid, and he replied, quote, "It's a huge mistake. I did the best I could, but usually they give garbage men a truck when they have to carry this much trash." He was a little upset.
Not enough expletives.
Okay.
Also, I would like to point out that we were tied, and I was a little bit ahead for most of that match. And if I would have been paying attention on Friday, I totally would have found a way to cheat and, like, catch up.
On that note, over to the scoreboards, Rydia did prove to be the difference maker because the Jailbirds scored their first win of the season against the Caloclux clan.
You're welcome.
And meanwhile, Bondage and Servitude bounced back from last week's disappointment, sending the woeful Banana Hammocks to 0-3.
Because boobies bounce.
That's right.
0-3.
0-3 on the season.
Hold on.
You're getting trounced.
Papa, come here. Come here.
You gotta take the mic away.
I'm not. No, I'm actually gonna give you a mic for a minute. All right. 0-3.
Oh, look, it's your character.
0-3. That's pretty fucking bad. So, do you have anything to say?
We almost caught up to Juxta this week. I think we lost by 1 or 2. So.
You suck.
Okay, but what? Like, dude, 0-3. That's pretty fucking bad. Like, how are you gonna change shit up going forward? Like,
we're gonna really shake up the lineup this week. So.
Are you gonna get rid of fucking Bannon?
Who the fuck is Bannon?
I feel
Duncan.
like that's your... Or Duncan.
I was gonna say.
It's just Bannon's artwork because that's all that exists.
Yeah.
There's never been a picture of Duncan. Yeah.
I think Duncan's gonna get replaced. I don't know. We gotta make a change up somehow.
All right, there you have it from the head of the Titans Banana Hammocks. Meanwhile, our two first place teams. Our two first place teams had a primetime showdown as Henger's Crucible battled the Besaid Butt Plugs, and they dueled to a draw. They came in at a tie, but unfortunately, this is the FFFL.
There can be only one!
We don't have draws in the FFFL.
There aren't ties?
There are no ties in the Final Fantasy Feast League, so we will be determining the winner right now.
Oh.
And we're going to do that because there are 5 people on this staff who do not have a dog in this race. That would be Juxta, myself, Callow, Kookie, and Len. But we're not just going to take a vote. We are going to vote, but this is kind of like that week of play, the listener votes, that was the first half. And now comes the second half. So, Nero, Nika, you need to give your teams an inspirational halftime speech to get them ready for the second half. And we will vote on the winners.
Based on the speeches?
Based on the speeches.
Okay.
Oh, all right.
I need some time. I am no good at improv.
You don't get time to plan halftime
that's
speeches.
That's not how this works.
Look, you're walking into the locker room right now, all right? They're all half naked. They're sweating. They're demoralized. They're down on their luck. They need you right now in this moment to lift them up and put them back to full mast. All right?
I would vote for you right now.
Now, this is your fucking chance. You don't get time to fucking write this shit. The game's on the line.
You need to. Jeff is the coach, not me.
Hang it. No. Somebody needs to flip a coin to determine who goes first here.
Who's got a coin?
That's fair. Who carries coins anymore?
What year is this? No one has a coin. Odds.
Woody, you're an old person. Don't you have coins?
Nero, odds or evens?
My collection at home.
No, wait. We'll flip this notebook that I have.
That's not gonna work.
Nero,
there are literally coins in a dish out there.
Odds or evens?
Oh my god. Evens.
odds.
All right.
Nika, you have choice. Do you want to go first or second?
Second, please.
All right, Aniro, take it away with your halftime inspirational speech for your team.
Okay, guys. Now, we know that ties are unacceptable. Villains never tie. We always win. Always win. Don't pay attention to the end of the game. That doesn't matter. At some point, we're always up. We're always kicking them in the dick, okay? We've just got to go out there and continue to kick them in the dick. It doesn't matter. No other part of the body matters. Just focus on the dick, okay? Whatever they do. If they try to dodge, you dodge them and kick them in the dick, okay? Doesn't matter what happens. Always go for the dick. Or cock.
Not all of my players have dicks.
People will be quoting
Doesn't
that
matter.
on their Facebook posts, I'm sure, later this year.
That's right.
That's going for the Oscar right there.
Go for the dick.
Kick him in the dick, a Nero 2016.
All right, Nika, you're walking into the locker room of the Hangers Crucible, and they're all looking to you. What do you have to say to your team?
I don't know. I'm so bad at that. It's not fair. And Nero does this for a living. I don't have this kind of improv.
You have to inspire children every day, Nika. Come on.
Yeah, they're 5. They're not like fully grown men. This is difficult.
Neither's
Okay.
Prish. Inspire her.
Well, me and Prish had a thing in FF11, so she already knows I can inspire her, so she's good to go. Okay. Gosh, this is ridiculous. I am no good at this. Well, they're the villains, and we're the good guys, first of all. And villains never win, so I know everybody's going to win. So there's no competition here. And afterwards, we can all go back to my place, and my 11 character got around a little bit, and no one says my 14 character can too.
She just offers sex to win this
Just
fight.
incentivize her team with an orgy?
She did.
I did.
Interesting play.
It's a joke from our stream last night, but yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
Inside
She's
joke
got,
works
she's
so
got
well.
Orin and Waka. That might work.
Oh, wow.
I have no speech.
Who else on your team, Nika?
So it's Orin, Waka, Prish, Jekt, and
Who's the other one, Nika? You don't even know. Is it Yuna? Do you have Yuna?
No,
it's her tank.
No, I had another girl. No, it's Ferris.
Ferris, yeah, and Ferris.
Okay,
In the
first
chat,
of
death
all-
by roast snooze.
First of all, she just offered an orgy to Prish. There's no way that you guys can be calling me the pedo anymore, okay?
Prish is like 800 years old, right?
That is on Nika now. All right. All right. So
100 years old.
So
and if
voting.
you watched our stream, you know me and Prish already have a thing.
So we're voting now.
We're voting.
All right.
All right, Callie, you want to lead us off with the vote?
Sorry, Nero. As awesome as your speech was, she just offered to be in a gangbang with her team. that's pretty desperate. So I'm gonna have to vote for Nika.
Yes.
Take it over to Papa Woody.
Go with the butt plugs.
The butt plugs. And Nero going 1-to-1 juxtaposition.
No, I'm gonna go with a Nero because I feel like that would definitely inspire your team to really go for the dick.
Only
Kick him in the
inspire
dick.
Yeah, kick him in the dick.
him in
Only
the
inspire
dick.
village.
Here's the problem, though. 2 people on Nika's team don't have dicks. And I feel like Orin probably hasn't gotten laid in a long, long time. That's going to be a huge incentive. I'm going to vote for the Hangers Crucible, which is going to leave it up to Kooky
For the tiebreaker.
for the tiebreaker.
We got our correspondent Kooky on the line.
Guy Kook.
I'm here.
All right.
Who's winning?
All right. Producer Kooky, who wins this?
I actually like Anero's team.
Oh, there it is.
Kick him in the dick wins.
All right, the dick speech takes all.
Guys, that's too
Thanks,
bad
Coop.
too. Because going up against you know whose team's gonna be the team to beat is a Nero's team.
The dick kickers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Undefeated now.
Undefeated.
Yeah.
That was the one chance to get them a defeat in their in their corner, and you guys just fucked it up.
There'll be another
And
matchup.
why, Juxta? Because Nika beat you. That's why. You voted for Nero purely out of salt and spite.
No,
Yeah,
no,
you did.
I have integrity. Out of both of the speeches, I feel like a Nero's speech would have resonated most with the team. So I went with my heart.
All right.
You're
Well,
a fucking liar.
That's it. I only voted for Nika because I stream with her, so.
And because he knows
Favoritism.
how intimate I get with my friends,
Favoritism.
with my lovers.
It's
And,
very true. I've been
Okay.
witness to it.
I'm
Okay.
very caring and loving.
All right, we figured that's
All right.
that issue's done.
Over to the waiver wire this week. Available for drafting this week. We've got Cloud, Bartz, Judge Geese, Ozma, Quistis, Titus, Setzer, Vincent, Almia, and Sabin. And the waiver wire order is Nika, Aniro, Juxta, Papa Woody, Escalia, and Callow.
Fresh off their defeat, Nika goes first. Do you want to swap anyone from your team out?
Well, I was gonna say no because I was undefeated, but I don't.
But since the orgy didn't pay off,
Say, who are you blaming your defeat on this week, Nika?
I mean, that's true. We tied, so that's fair. So are the only people up to grab are the people on this list?
the 10 that I just listed
Yeah.
are who is available, and that list will rotate every week.
Okay, so we're not oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, I don't see. Is there any? Who are the ranged DPS on there?
Setzer and Vincent?
Okay, I think that as much as I love Waka, he's slightly useless at this point in time. So if I could swap Waka for Vincent, I would.
Motherfucker!
All right. Nika,
right.
Nika and the Hengers Crucible lay a claim on Vincent, and being that they're first in the waiver wire order, they will get him.
Okay, so I'm next, right?
You are next, sir.
All right, so I'm gonna swap out my flex. So I'm gonna take
You're booting
Emerald
You're
weapon.
putting Seymour in the
That's right.
lineup? Okay.
Putting Seymour in.
All right, so Seymour's...
booting Emerald weapon.
All right, Emerald Weapon's going to your bench.
And then I'm going to take Cloud onto my team.
Booting Emerald Weapon.
I'm going to take Cloud onto my team, and I'm going to have the rest of my team kill Cloud.
Wait,
Who are
what?
you releasing to free agent status? Because somebody has to be released. This is gonna
Right, Emerald weapon.
Okay.
That's what,
All right.
that's what I said I was going to release.
So you're
you're
booting
killing
Emerald
him,
Weapon to put Cloud on your bench, and then you're going to murder him.
That's right.
That's not how this works.
No, that is how it works.
Wouldn't you be disqualified? For
I
killing
just
people?
made it up.
I'm not going to promise that there won't be an investigation into this, but I can't say
Disqualification
no.
may be a thing at this point.
You realize you're now gonna be down a man, right?
That's
His
fine.
flex
He'll
position.
just
He's in
release
first
the dead
place anyway.
body.
He can lose a week.
We're undefeated.
And you aren't concerned with how this is gonna reflect on your fans?
No.
Oh, okay.
I don't know, but it'll probably make Sephiroth
His
try
fans
really hard
are the
this week.
villains. Only villains like him.
I'll bet you Sephiroth tries really hard this week.
You hear that? Only villains like a Nero. So if you've been voting for the butt plugs, it's
Those
canon
are the real
that Nika
villains.
says that you're a villain.
You just voted for the Cloud Killer, by the way, so good job.
Yay.
All right, so third up on the waiver wire is Juxta. Did you want to make a swap?
I sure did.
Okay.
We're going to release Minfilia because, well, we all know what happens with her. And
For probably good
Too
reasons.
soon. Too soon.
No, it wasn't. What do you mean? It was in 2.55. It wasn't too soon.
and we're gonna pick up Quistis.
All right, Quistis is so she's going onto your bench then for this week?
No,
or
we're
is she going in the lineup?
We're gonna go as the team captain because I'm pretty sure she has good strategies.
You realize she got fired as an instructor, right?
She's a teacher. She's got this.
No, she's not. She got fired because she sucks at it.
Trust me.
All right.
No, because she started flirting with her students.
Yeah. All right, Papa Woody, you want to make a swap?
Not right now.
All right, Scalia, I'm standing pat this week, and Callow.
I don't know. Fuck. I kind of wanted to get a new tank in here this week, but like my only choices are what? Like Judge Geese?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This waiver wire is not very good. Is it possible to pick up anyone that's recently been released to free agent status?
Sure, Bart's because he's on the waiver wire.
Oh fuck.
You could pick up Knight Bart's.
We can also trade, can't we?
You can trade.
Who do you have as your tank right now, Banana Hammocks?
Furion.
Oh fuck.
Well, you guys can save that and let me know later on. So the current standings are in first place, the Besaid Butt Plugs at 3-0, Henger's Crucible at 2-1, Bondage and Servitude at 2-1, the Morty and Jailbirds at 1-2, the Caloclux Clan at 1-2, and Titans Banana Hammock rounds it out at 0-3, and that's what is going on in the Final Fantasy Feast League this week, guys.
All right, I got an offer for you, Papa Woody. Obviously, your team isn't working out.
Right.
You need to change something up, right?
Right.
Because you're dying so much, maybe it's your healer. You should try out Elfinow, man. I'll give you Elfinow for Yuna.
Sweet trade.
Papa, that's a bad idea.
We'll talk about that later.
Oh, fuck off. So what are the matchups this week then?
Yeah, that would be a good idea to go over, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The music queued out. All right. This week's matchups are Titan's Banana Hammock versus Henger's Crucible.
Ooh.
The Besaid Butt Plugs versus the Callow Klux Klan.
Oh.
And Bondage and Servitude versus the Mordian Jailbirds.
All right, I'm putting the call out right now. All right? To all the clan members out there.
Oh my god.
That's what you're naming your fan base.
Oh my god.
Wow.
I need you guys to rally. Rally to my cause.
No!
Rally to my cause.
No, we do
okay?
not need a clan rally.
We are taking down the Besaid butt plugs. All right? Your terror ends here, Aniro. Your reign is over.
Oh
What
my
are they
god.
gonna burn on the Besaid Butt Plugs front lawn?
Oh dear.
A giant butt plug.
Oh no.
You're going down.
I don't get it.
You're going fucking down.
The chat's just like, Callow, stop.
No, Kahlo, don't.
He was so young.
Wow. Oh, just wow. So yeah, I am
Socially awkward.